guys? Raw Games here. These are a couple BS fights that I was in. This was live on Twitch. Raw 8 Games on Twitch. Follow me. But these were a couple BS fights. I don't know how I lost, but if you guys think I lost, let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's it.
it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague,
it is go time.
Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Oh yeah, I
Time
get
for
to
our
fight a
tale of the tape.
Pacquiao.
And here he is, Terrence Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is
I'm about to
173
jab your head
centimeters tall
off
with
your
a reach of
shoulders.
188. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He stands 106.
Man, we at Madison Square Garden.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. It's the Pac.
This bout is scheduled.
These two have certainly talked.
Let's get it.
And we're off and running between these
Let's
two
get
really
it.
accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. How about that time counter shot? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. It's counter punching. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Didn't land that jab. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
What the hell?
Perfect counter shot.
Why they letting him land everything, but when I throw mine, he get the dodges.
Scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford and
Gotta
that
do
last
better,
round.
man.
And a round that seemed like
Gotta do
eternity for
better.
them finally comes to a close.
We gotta hurry this up. I got to
There's
go
the
to
bell for
sleep.
round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Like what? He just
Counter
missed.
punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't score with that jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Hey, those punches add up. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You're not throwing a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Which Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Can't land the jab there. Beautiful counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Let's go, baby. It should be us. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, you never know.
In that last round. As bad as boxing. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Well done with that counter shot. So far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Oh, I'm weak. Come on, Crawford. Go ahead and pack up out of here, bro.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Exchange punches. There's a counter shot.
They just be letting motherfuckers get counted, bro. It's just so annoying.
Right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
That boy be leaping with that hand.
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
There it is.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he can't. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Doesn't land. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice counter.
Levels to this.
Beautiful counter shot.
That boy just leaping with his shit. I ain't gonna hold you. He getting them easy counters.
That jab doesn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Back and forth they go.
Good way to get out of there, Glover.
Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
This should be us. Not a switch stances though. Just to throw him
Johnny,
off.
can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
Right.
Counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered.
Nice.
What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Hey, let him throw that.
Nice counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
That boy came in leaping. Still can't crack his jaw.
Crawford in that last round.
Oh,
That was
God.
almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominant.
Let's start to 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Just missing with the uppercut. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Jab misses. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. Here comes round 7. Last round.
Oh, yeah,
complete
baby.
domination.
We know
Let's
what.
see what we have in store
Stop playing
for
with
us
me.
here.
Todd,
Straight
my motto is,
domination.
if it's not broken, why change it?
I'll ever try to play.
Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that
Don't
hands
kind
down.
of laggy a little bit.
That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
How
That what they're gonna do? No, you gonna do is try to spin a little bit.
Use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
I see what he's doing. I'm gonna do it right back.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That is bullshit. Man, that's some bull.
Jab slightly off target.
What? Come on, bro. Hey, look where my punch is going, man.
Where did that come from?
My punch is just going all past his head. Now you done gave this man a knockdown. They give you that weak ass knockdown, bro. Give a nigga flash knockdown and shit to the body too. Like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Knocked him. Got him. Let me get mine's back. Let me get mine's back, man. That's a real knockdown though. Not that fake ass body shot, man. Come on, man. Put some respect on my name. Really, a whole lot of spit on that. Some respect.
They managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you've got away with it. You can do it again.
There's that counter shot. You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
For that receipt, it's always coming.
Whoa, what is that? He leaned back and he just throws a hook and it lands. See what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that, bro?
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were gonna stand.
He just leaned back and throw the hook and it lands every time. Lame. Hey, shit. Another flash knockdown. Weak as hell. Weak. This shit weak. Weak. That is weak. Something wrong with the game.
10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
I still won.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
How? Like how? No, go back. This nigga get 2 flash knockdowns and he gets the win. Oh my god. Bro, I rock this man mad times. He get 2 flash knockdowns. And 1 was to the body. They just saved this nigga. Game, man. This fucking game sucks, bro.
Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, you can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The jab not finding its target. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about... Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. There's a counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They block the uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. Nice punch. Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. The jab slightly off target. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell for round 4. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Well done with that counter shot. Good punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Let's see if they go to the body. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Good defense with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That counter shot lands. That punch is beginning to take its toll. The Mexican monster's in trouble. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Hold that thought. David Benavidez might be ready to go. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about David Benavidez in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes. And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Crawford in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice stop, but that won't score. A lot of effort being exerted here. A perfect counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round. Hold that thought. Crawford is, and down goes Crawford. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
What a fight. What a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.